Good morning. I appear today to help celebrate the one-year anniversary of the unanimous Iowa Supreme Court ruling that cleared the way for gay and lesbian couples to marry. As a man of faith, as a preacher of the gospel, I applaud the court decision to recognize that all Iowans, regardless of race, gender, or sexual orientation, deserve equal protection under the law. And it has done this consistently, stemming from the 1868 decision affirming that Iowa would not discriminate against children of color, seeking admission to Iowa's district schools, all the way up to this current decision affirming that Iowa will not discriminate against gays and lesbians who seek marital unity as provided by civil law. This is especially important to me because I think, well, history gives us those little gifts, those little treasures from time to time, that there would be a woman by the name of Mildred Jeter who would marry a man who had the last name Loving, so that every case afterwards would be considered either loving or unloving. As a matter of fact, I want to quote Mary Jeter right now, Mary Jeter Loving, because she said some very powerful things. Let me share a few of these words. Surrounded as I am now by wonderful children and grandchildren, not a day goes by that I don't think of Richard and our love, our right to marry, and how much it meant to me to have that freedom to marry the person precious to me, even if others thought he was the, quote, wrong kind of person for me to marry. I believe all Americans, no matter their race, no matter their sex, no matter their sexual orientation, should have that same freedom to marry. Government has no business imposing some people's religious beliefs over others, especially if it denies people's civil rights. She continues, I'm still not a political person, but I'm proud that Richard and my name is on a court case that can help reinforce the love, the commitment, the fairness, and the family that so many people, black or white, young or old, gay or straight, seek in life. I support the freedom to marry for all. That's what loving and loving are all about. Well, I know that this case stimulates much dialogue among many who hold on to traditional views, but I believe that the Catholic bishops were right in 1971 when they issued their statement about justice in the world. They said that action on behalf of justice and participation in the transformation of the world are constituent elements of the preaching of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And in other words, it was saying that for us to engage in such a mission for the redemption of the human race and liberation for people, freeing them from every oppressive situation, this is what we do. And of course, I can't think of a better time to engage that particular faith. So I have listened to the stories of my gay brothers and sisters, and I believe that civil marriage equality makes our community stronger by protecting the individual freedoms of all Iowans. This ruling also respects religious liberty and continues to allow for individual churches to engage in any activity, to decide who may or may not marry within their own faith traditions. So I will not engage in any activity that will not protect individual freedoms under the law. I still hear the great teacher of hospitality saying to us that we should love our neighbor as we love ourselves. And that means that we respect the dignity and the rights of our neighbors. Thank you.